Good morning, everyone. It's Fran here. It's Friday, and I believe the date is March 27th, but I can't actually be sure of that. I have to say, it's been a time of disorientation for me. Um, Routines and things, the structures of life with this whole COVID-19 adventure have been discombobulating, to say the least. And I think that it's probably true for a lot of us. Finding a structure, finding a space where things are stable inside is where I have to go. And grateful that I do have this beautiful community of like-minded people who stay connected, and there's a lot of light coming through. So I'm grateful for that. Good morning, Bobby. Great to have you with me. I just so appreciate you. You have no idea how great it is to have you online. So, yeah, feeling all of the disorientation and the strength and the stability underneath that, knowing that both can be true in the same moment. The head doesn't really need to figure this shit out. There's no way to figure it out. It's beyond our individual minds. But we do have the opportunity to go inward. And it's why I'm here, just to offer a little moment of inner connection, a breath, a fresh energy, a breath of sweetness, hopefully for you. It certainly is for me. So we'll just start with a tune in, and then I'll offer a little meditation on beauty, and then we'll have a beautiful weekend ahead, no doubt. So just take this moment now, feeling gravity, feeling this moment of anchoring yourself to the earth, and feeling yourself as part of this great planet. Not separate from, but being hugged by, being embraced by the earth, the loving arms of this earth, and all she's offering us, especially in these weird times. Nature and gravity, hugging you and holding you to the earth. Just feeling the weight of your body in your chair, on your bed, in your feet, and almost feeling like you're in an elevator that's taking you down deeper and deeper, and feeling that feeling of descending down and in. Another layer, another floor. And then start to notice your body. Beyond that grounding, there's a place of sensation. There's sensations that may be flowing through you in your hands. If you slide into your hands like a pair of gloves from the inside, and your feet into a pair of socks. Just that sense of sliding in. And starting to notice the pulses of your life force, the vibration of life moving through you. Is it sluggish? Is it swift? Is it flowing? Is it vibrant? Is it caught up in little diversions, blocked energy, tight spaces along the way? And there's no need to know why they are that way. It's always changing. There'll be things that you notice right away that are always your hot spots. The tight neck for me, the neck and shoulders. For some, it'll be your hips, your feet, that trouble spot. But just breathing into that place. Feeling a bit of freedom and spaciousness there. And honoring the places in you where things are just flowing along perfectly and you don't have to think about it. the heart that keeps beating, the breath that keeps breathing, your blood and oxygen in every cell of your body that knows exactly what to do. And when you think about it, even if you're not feeling great, or if there's something kind of impinging on you feeling free in your body, still 95% of your body functions are working just perfectly. As long as you're on this side of the dirt, you're alive, then your body is working 95% perfectly. So just know that and appreciate that. Nature, the naturalness that goes beyond your mind. You don't have to think about it. Honoring that. And then start to notice how you're feeling today in your emotions. Such a range for me. There are conditions of the mind, the disorientation, the self, the thoughts that are going through, and those can trigger feelings. And then there's the feelings underneath that. The subtler feelings. And there's this place of relief at being able to relax and stay home for some. Some it creates a feeling of overwhelm. Some a spaciousness. Some constriction. Some fearful around the energies of the world. So just this moment, notice what's yours, what's actually your feeling, outside of the drama of others. Can you separate those spaces out? Can you feel what's your feeling and what you're taking on in the other energies? Knowing that you can feel a lot more than one feeling at a time. From hope to fear, all in the same space sometimes, or within split seconds. And now start to notice the space around your body. So if you rub your hands together and just stirring up energy, give it a few seconds, and then start to feel this energy ball between your hands, magnetic field. And then just start to feel that as a sphere around your body, this energy that surrounds you. And really what's going to help you a lot during this time is that drawing a firm line around this, like a sphere that is all the way around, like this giant bubble with a really firm edge, a thick edge. Make it thick. Use your mind for good. If you're going to think thoughts, think this thought. There is a clear boundary about several feet out on each side, about 3 feet either side. Guess what that forms? When other people have theirs, 6 feet. Right? All this practice is exactly what every human needs, is a bit of space around them. We need it now, we needed it then. Energetically, physically, emotionally, a space around you. Drawing that edge creates a bit of a boundary. Well, not a bit, a significant boundary between yourself and the force fields, the energy fields of everybody else, and obviously your health as well right now. Energetic distancing, but with love. When you have that going, your heart can open. You don't need to be fearful. It's working really well. Just notice the qualities you're observing in this space. If there's any textures or colors or just clear space, that's all good. Everybody's different. Every moment is different. So no judgments or opinions are required to experience this space. And then dropping into your belly, 3 inches below your navel and your power center, a little towards your spine. In the art of feminine presence, we call it the womb space, but it's the dantian or the hara in martial arts practices, qigong. So just go there, feeling that anchoring. It's the anchoring of a core channel of energy in your body. That base is what holds you here, allows you to be in the present moment with strength and power and connection. Dropping there. And given what you're feeling in your physical body, your feelings, and the space around your body, what is it you're wanting this morning? What is it that will serve you well today? A conversation, a physical movement, some journaling, something you want to listen to, some art, just whatever comes up, an outreach, something simple that will nourish you, allow you to feel a little bit better or even better than you are right now. So I'm getting for myself and my feelings, some of you who will be watching this at some point in the recording or now, thank you for you being here now if you are joining me, is that my dad is, I think, in his last days. And there's almost a feeling of anticipation, trying to guard myself or gird myself from a feeling that I have never known. So, not sure what to expect there. So there's an uncertainty, and it's not fear. It's uncertainty. Trying to stay open and be present. And that's my desire, is to be present and to connect with family and to allow myself to feel what I feel and to be as quiet as I need to be today. Yeah, thanks, Bobby. Yeah, I know about your mom too, so thank you for that. So, given that is happening and this world is going on the way it is, I still want to offer contemplation about beauty and a little practice that we can do together. I did it with my circle last night and I found it nourishing, especially when we're social distancing and feeling like we might be feeling a little restricted in our movement. There's a lot of freedom in our mind's eye. There's a lot of freedom in our thought. We can go anywhere we want. And so at this moment, I want to invite you to imagine a place, go to a place that's the most beautiful place that you love to go, a place that you go to in your mind's eye for beauty, a place in nature, a place that just calms you, opens your heart, softens you. So, hi, Colleen. So, just feeling a place of beauty, somewhere you connect to in your heart. My mind always goes to this beautiful place in the big island of Hawaii. It's called the Place of Refuge. Where is it you go? And in your mind's eye, just really notice what is beautiful about that place. What connects you to that place? What are the spaces and places in there that connect you? So notice the details. Notice your senses as you go into that place. Going there, if it's in the mountains, an ocean, a lake that you love, somewhere in the world. And just absorb it. Noticing the light, noticing the space, the details of that beauty, the color, the textures, if it's sand, if it's lava, if it's mountain air, if it's ocean air, whatever it is, just feeling it on your skin. Taking in that wonderful, sensual experience, and let it soften you, open you, and let it allow you to rest. And then come to your room, come to this space in your room, somewhere in your home, somewhere in the space around you. There's probably something quite beautiful to look at. A piece of art, a view out your window, an object that you love, something that inspires you, something that brings you joy. You chose it for a reason. So just let your mind, your eyes rest on that object, that piece of art, that view, that vision. Details, what about it pleases you, brings you pleasure. And let that open you even more. Let that soften you even more. Let that bring a little smile to your face. The things that you forget to pay attention to, that you love in the space around you. In the corner here, I have I have silk plants in my bedroom. I'm not the best with plants in this space, but I have some lovely little items that I really appreciate and sometimes walk past without paying attention to them. So it's good to do that right now. And now I want you to notice yourself. Let your attention come to you, your physical body. You, your body, is divine art. You are created by the greatest artist of all, nature, life, source, and each body has its most miraculous features. Each body is itself a work of art. And I want you to contemplate yourself as a work of art. What is it in your scanning of yourself as a work of art? Where's the beauty? What can you appreciate and enjoy about you? This physical entity called Fran, Bobby, Colleen, and yourself whenever you join. What did the divine just nail when creating you? And I want it to be a physical feature, not just a quality of your heart and soul. I love your heart and soul, and we'll riff on that till infinity and beyond. But this moment, I want to acknowledge the art of you, the creation of this entity, because you are one with nature. If you can marvel at the mountains and the ocean and the sky and the stars, you're part of that. You are one with that. You are also a creation by that very same source. So I want you to marvel a little bit. Last night, as I was scanning my body, just sort of start at your feet and scan and sort of feel a sense of something that lights up when your attention goes there, something that expands and your heart opens a little. Even if your mind is going, no, I couldn't be liking that. The thing that showed up for me last night, and it was my waist. I like my waist. I like lots of other things too, actually, but last night that was the thing that popped into my mind as something to celebrate, something to appreciate. It's smaller than my bum, and I like that. And in any given moment, there will be something else that lights up that I can enjoy and appreciate moment to moment. It is a kaleidoscope, and I'm just wondering what it is for you. If you want to share in the chat, in the comments below, I'd love that. Just so you can keep the community going when they come onto this meditation. What do you love about this physical body of yours? You are beautiful. You were designed perfectly. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Yeah, your hair. Yes. Love your hair. I love all the colors. You have such great colors and playfulness in your hair. I just get that. So it's not to fixate on surface matters. This is going deeper than your surface, even though I'm asking you to appreciate your features, the artwork that you are. Yes, gray is awesome, as I well know. So this is about really, truly appreciating yourself as a physical body, because if you want to be seen and heard in life, you've got to see yourself clearly and appreciate who you are on all levels, from the inside out, but really to honor this creation, this physical vessel that houses your spirit in this lifetime, that is absolutely part of this great world. So I'm just going to close with a reading from my beautiful favorite, one of my all favorite books, The Book of Qualities on Beauty. Beauty is startling. She wears a gold shawl in the summer and sells 7 kinds of honey at the flea market. She is young and old at once, my daughter and my grandmother. In school, she excelled in mathematics and poetry. Beauty doesn't anger easily, but she was annoyed at the journalist who kept asking her about her favorites, as if she could have one favorite color or one favorite flower. She does not mind questions, though, and is fond of riddles. Beauty will dance with anyone who is brave enough to ask her. So be contemplative of your own physical artwork called you, and dance with the riddle of surface beauty and the judgments we have about people who are too focused on that, and the need to focus on that, because this is the paradox. To appreciate this gift called this body, to let go of the judgments about ourselves and truly honor ourselves as we love and honor and allow our hearts to be opened by all the beauty around us. We're not separate. We are one. So with all of that thought, I just want to offer you my big love, my prayers for constancy and stability in the chaos and drama. There is a place that's quiet and still and never changing, never sick, always full of life and joy. I hope you connect to that today. Namaste. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.